should be able to hear that. At least a little bit. You might have to turn it up a little bit because I'm using the microphone there. I have to. Sorry, I've figured out this all set up, but I got stuck doing stuff last night, so I have this new thing here, but it's not quite working yet. So I have to find out why. So we'll do that. Yeah, no, it's the webcam. It's not my usual microphone. I'm trying to debug this. That's what I've been trying to do, is get this thing working, and it's been taking too long. So I'm just gonna let you guys have the weird webcam audio while we kind of BS here a little bit. Camera balance. What's up? Yeah. I got this for Christmas. My wife saw that. My wife saw that I was streaming Fatal Frame, so she found the T-shirt for it, and this is the Fatal Frame, the first one, because it's got the rope maiden or whatever. New Peacemaker? I haven't seen it. Yeah, happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I know it's been a little bit. I know it's been a little bit, but you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Hope everyone's doing well. Since you're both here, also, Starbrain and Darkness, do I happen to have you on Steam? I was trying to look around and see who all I had on my Steam friends list, but oh, is that? Oh, maybe that was the issue. That would be. If this is the issue, that's going to be really funny to me. If that's what was wrong. Hold on a sec. Okay, Starbrain. That's fine. I see. Interesting. Okay. Just wondering. Because I know everyone uses different names, and like everywhere, so, especially Steam, because Steam just lets you change your name whenever you feel like it. People get a little bit overboard. Yeah, I had somebody. I haven't talked to him for a while, but back in the day, I had someone on my friends list on Steam who changed her. It seemed like they changed their name to something completely different every week, and it was impossible to know who the hell they were, because they changed their avatar too. And it's like, dude, I can't keep track of all this shit. Like, you have to pick a name, dude. Yeah, at some point you have to just say, okay, yeah, got my name. Excellent. I don't think this is it necessarily. We'll check it out. You also play games like Unpacking on his Steam anyway. Oh, me Unpacking. What is that? Is that one of those moving games where it's like you're moving furniture and stuff? There we go. Unpacking so good, or Peacemaker is so good? Peacemaker is good? I'm not sure what kind of game it is. Played through it 4 times? Jeez. Oh no. Why? Curses. Oh, there was a game. There was a game I meant to talk about a little bit. I saw that video. I thought some of you guys would like pretty well. I can't remember what it was. It's from a guy named Iron Pineapple made a video where he showed it off. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called. In Chain. I think it only has like a demo out at the moment, but he showed it off. I have too many chords. Sorry guys, I have too many chords. I can't do them all. Jesus. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's going wrong. So yeah, so I got this new microphone with a mixer and all this other stuff, and it's not working. Sweet. But this came from my son actually. He got it for me, which is very nice of him. And he also got me this, the big donkey. So big, it's very large. So now I have the big donkey. Yeah, the biggest, for sure. What in the world? Did I unplug this? I don't think I did. No. What in the hell? I have no audio. I have no sound. What? Oh, what the
your headphones or headset into the 3.5mm headphone port on the back of Wave XLR. Now connect your microphone to Wave XLR. Plug the female end of your XLR cable into your microphone. Connect the male end of your XLR cable into the XLR port on the back of Wave XLR. With Wave X...
I'll mute that. You guys don't need to hear that. Yeah, I don't know what the why the socks thing for me. I can't speak, I guess, because for me it was pants. Uh, my wife's uh, my wife's grandmother would get me pants every single every single year. Yeah, I actually got mostly like a for a large part I got a lot of money from people. Yeah, I'm in that boat too, Carl. I mean, because I'm sure you're well, I don't know if you're in the same boat, but I'm working from home, like exclusively now, and they have no my employer has no plans for everyone to come back into the office. So so yeah, while I'm working and everything, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna kick back and relax, have some lounge pants on. No, actually, I was going to ask you about that anyway. Darkness, I was going to ask you how your tests went and everything, because I know you were. I know you were having your tests and everything. Oh, excellent. Very nice. That's that's really hard to do, actually. I didn't manage to do that myself, so good job. Nice. So I forget. This was just for was I forget if this was your tests for like a final or was it like just a mid year kind of thing. I thought you said it was like a big deal, but not to recall. else of the semester. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking. See, for U.S. schools, it would have been the end of the semester too. But I remember us talking about how classes didn't um, end every semester like they do here. They like it 3 year long. Okay, maybe somebody must have been somebody else that was saying it then. I remember somebody was talking about how their classes were all year instead of their classes were all year instead of every semester. Maybe I was talking to someone else entirely. Oh, it, oh, this cord is shit. Oh, damn it! That's why it wasn't working. Son of a bitch. That explains that. My USB cord was garbage. That's why it wasn't working. Oh, God. I've been sitting here debugging this for so long. It's just, hey, the USB cable was bad. This is one shit. I know it works, so we'll give it a try instead. There it is. Let me see if this doesn't. There we go. It's so clicky. It's so okay. So we'll try this out here. Oh, delicious. Okay. I should be getting louder. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, too far. Too far. Crank it down a little bit there. Crank it down. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what this sounds like, but yeah, too far. Sorry. I know it's way louder than the webcam mic was there, so I apologize for that. Went too far. Yeah. You take force. Okay, here. Let's see. Hardness. Different breaks. You like to take courses all year round? Some people do that just to get out of the get out quicker, which I understand completely. And yeah, Carl, it is always the last place you look, because if you keep looking after you found it, then you're super stupid. So Dark, yeah. So you like to take your classes. You're the one that's weird, not the system. Okay, I get you. Excellent. Yeah. I just went like an extra half a year or so, because I'm a in case you haven't noticed, which I imagine you 100% have to have noticed by now. I am a very big procrastinator. So, um, yeah. I just took my time with it. I didn't rush myself. Plus, I was working. Um, I was working for the university, and it was just too hard to do it, because my boss expected us to all work full time over the summer. Um, and we didn't have to. I mean, I could have taken classes, but I didn't really see a reason to, so I didn't. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find my desktop shortcuts moved around for some reason. Oh gosh, we're all doomed. My audio is gone again. Cool. I will get that fixed right quick. Oh, audio. There we go. Oh, Jesus, there's too many sound options now. I have too many sound options. Oh, Jesus. Help me. Help me, Jeebus.
So hold right mouse to grab.
Okay, yeah, you guys got it. And I'll show. I might as well show this off to you guys, I suppose, if I can say that right. So this is from a channel called Iron Pineapple. And this is a game I think you guys would be interested in, called Enchain.
Thanks to Funk, who said this game is
best described as a Souls-like platformer.
And you know, that sounds right up my alley. I'm a fan of movement shooters, you know, Ultra Kill. I love that game. So
yeah, so it's like this.
Shit.
It's like a game like these old throwback retro FPS games, but it's got this like whole grapple system up
hold right
going
mouse to
on.
grapple. Pool.
Yeah, so you kill guys, and you can grapple them and throw them at other guys.
Is there wall running?
And there's wall running, and
there's like wall sliding running too.
There's like swinging grapple mechanics.
I bet I can get to that if I like run along the wall.
There's like swinging grapple mechanics, where you can swing.
Also, I'm using a new keyboard than I usually
to get up to new spots.
Is that loud? Is that good? Oh, hold up.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, there we go. Okay, hold up. Oh wait, actually, it's like
this game's
mechanics.
I think this game's just a demo. It's not out yet.
Okay, hold on.
So it's just something to keep on the radar.
I might love this game now.
Yeah, see,
I don't know how impressive this looks like in the video, but
it's
like
got really interesting.
I played a lot of games with
swinging and grapple mechanics. Yeah,
this is a good one. Grapple and pull lampposts to mark your resting place.
Okay, so everything is finally going. So yeah, speaking of my procrastination, I know I plan to have a bunch of stuff. I plan to record some stuff this week, and I just didn't. Because well, I have numerous excuses. But my my family uh, uh I had four damn days of family stuff um for Christmas instead of the one that we usually do. So that took all my time. I went out for a date day with my wife, which seemed important to do. So I did that. Uh, and uh, yesterday I ripped all the carpeting out of my stairway. So uh, yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to sand off all the glue, and then the next day I'm going to stain all the stairs. Um, so I got that to look forward to. And yeah, I don't know. I know I talk a lot on here. Yeah, yeah. Um, so I know I talk a bit on here, but in like actual life and in physical interactions with people, I am insanely introverted, and just being around people is physically draining to me. I can't take it for very long. So 4 days of family, I basically like for a day or two I just I completely just I completely just shut down for like a day or two. Yeah, I saw them both. Yeah. Um, I guess the brief one. I still plan on doing like a more thorough explanation, uh, of them both. But for the uh, Spider-Man was good. All of the rumors about the people who would be in the movie were true. Um, and it was all very very fun. It was all very very fun. Uh, and the ending, my wife didn't like the ending for the same reason she didn't like the ending for Infinity War. You know where like because so here's a story I can tell then I guess. So we're going to go watch Infinity War. You know the first half of the Thanos movies. Um, we go and watch it. And at the end, the snap happens, and she was like she was just like came out of the movie like sad, and I was like super sad, like depressed and stuff. I was like, what's going on? She's like, they killed all of them. They killed all those characters off. What the hell? And I was like, oh well, we'll see what happens next time. And she was like, what do you mean? It's like, well, that was just the first half. Like there's a second half to the story. And she was like, oh, thank God they're gonna bring them all back. And I was like, yeah, no, they're not dead forever. They're yeah, Star Rain. The somewhat of a scientist thing was really hilarious. It was funny as hell. Um, and they did have this the Spider-Man pointing at another Spider-Man meme in the end credits too. Hey, Wolfer. Hey, hey, hey. Oh yeah, Darkness. Yeah, it was rough. We also had a COVID drama with my family. One of the the uncles uh, tested positive for COVID. Uh, so we had the whole thing to deal with. Um, yeah, Spider Man was really amazing. The ending, but like I said, my wife didn't like my wife. The ending made her super sad, like Endgame did. So she didn't like the ending as much. But oh well. It happens. He'll pick himself back up in the next movie, I assume. If there is a next movie, I think there should be, but I think Sony and Marvel have all that stuff worked out. What was I doing? Oh yeah, DS4 Windows. I need my controller to work.
Um, continuing both the previous Spider-Man movie series in a similar vein to the Spider-Verse. Oh, so like CG. I mean, they got. I guess they got everyone roped back into it, so there's no reason not to do it. I guess. Because yeah, I guess if it's CG, you still have the guys voice act the characters, even if they're older than they want them to be for the actual stories. Yeah, and the Matrix movie, I'll like I said, my plan is tonight. I'm gonna sand down as soon as the stream ends. I'm gonna sand down the stairs, but that shouldn't take me a huge amount of time. Hopefully, God, we'll see. I plan to actually record it. I meant to do it the last day or two, but like I said, I was the thought of talking more just made my head hurt, so I didn't want to do it. But I'll probably talk about the Matrix movie in more detail because I am a huge Matrix nerd. Not as much as I used to be, but like back at right after the third movie came out, and they were doing the MMO. I was huge into Matrix lore. They had a forum for the MMO, and there's a section where people discuss like story theories, and all this stuff. So I was heavy in discussing like the symbolism in the movies and the religious references and the backstories and the stuff that was going on behind the scenes that wasn't in the movie explained, but you could infer kind of like what people do with Dark Souls. I was doing with the Matrix movies pretty much. But yeah, so this one I enjoyed it a lot from the perspective of having some new lore and mythos and symbolism to get into. I know there's no audio. There's no audio for me either. But yeah, I super enjoyed it. The Matrix stuff. It was really good. Maybe I'll go to default. It would work. No, I didn't have audio either, so I guess it wouldn't work for you guys. Let me pull this over here. So wait a minute. So wait, is Steam screwed up? Does Steam change your sound settings? Matrix. Sure. There is a bit of I guess if you wanted to go that way, there is a bit of fan service in the movie. I mean, obviously, it's going to have to be. Do you guys hear that? You guys do hear that. Sorry, that was something called Bloodborne Anime OP. So I guess Steam's audio settings are screwed. That's the only thing I can conclude from this. So I guess I have to reload the game after changing up Steam a little bit. So that's fine. Yeah, that'd be a weird song I include in Alan Wake. It's a little bit too high energy. Alan Wake anime win. That would be interesting. Yeah. No, but I enjoyed the Matrix movie from a different perspective, and there's a lot of meta behind the scenes stuff going on in that movie that's worth talking about. Because you can just walk into the Matrix movie and just watch it and be like, oh, cool, yeah, that was pretty fun. That was a fun little Matrix movie. But if you know if you connect what's happening in the movie to what's happening in real life and what has happened in real life, it's a lot. There's a lot more to look into. Okay. I don't see anywhere where Steam messes with any of this stuff. I think in my Wave XLR I have their own audio selected. So let me choose a different that audio, and I'll see if it doesn't work. See if it doesn't. That doesn't help it. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why the output audio is acting funky right now. Like I said, I could try something else. Oh, thank you, kitten. Yeah. I didn't mention that. Okay, so yeah, I can't. Let me try this. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, Wolfer. You're a liar. Oh, the sound was there for a moment? Was it? It wasn't for me. Oh, you guys did hear it for... Okay. There, yeah, we got it. Okay. It's just super quiet on my end for some reason. Yeah, you told me.
North of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must
Yeah,
have built
I can
this.
adjust it. I can adjust
Yes,
it a little bit. It can be a little bit louder now than it was before. So I'll bump it up a little bit. Yeah, it's not a loud musical score. No, I took my headphones out of the USB port they're plugged into normally, and I plugged them into my little mixer thing I have here. Oh, I forgot to mention that. So this microphone that my son got is like the higher end like studio microphones. So they have these the super fancy plug, the big thick ass plug that goes through. So he got me a mixer thing that you have to plug it into. So now I have my headphones plugged into it as well. I don't look better with Yu Hakusho here. Yeah, perhaps. If he wanted to be like Link, he'd have to be a mute protagonist, which he could maybe do with with all of the narration and stuff, and him being a writer, he could just write everything. Yeah, Darkness. Yeah, he got something for everybody that was not just a like throwaway like, oh, here's something. I just bought something to give you gift. It was actually thoughtful and stuff. He got my wife these head earbuds that she was really wanting, the beans.
I don't need to worry about the room anymore because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore. Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand.
Zane wrote Alan's entire life.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
This is all getting very meta,
I can
guys.
get to her now. I can finish this.
It's all getting very meta. Oh, watch your leg. Oof. She almost got her leg close in that vault. Hey, here's some more music for you, Darkness. I had seen you commented that you hated missing the music discussion. So here's some more. Yeah, that's good stuff. I like to spend a lot. I need to listen to them more. Yeah. I hear you go.
Previously on
Sorry, guys, I had to cut it off.
I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
Yeah, it's a better idea to study for sure,
Continue like
Darkness.
The dark presence wants me to. The story I'm writing won't save Alice.
Yeah.
It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You have to legit watch out for that stuff, guys. They've shut off streams for playing music before, like in the middle of streaming. So oh, they're doing the music for Alan Wake 2. That would be cool. They're still making albums, so
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed
yeah,
my
they're still together and making
sunglasses
music,
and
so
painkillers to
it's
dull
not
the pain.
outside the realm of
In
possibility.
one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
You're just a worthless drunk, Alan. Yeah, I guess it was all a dream. This whole game's been a dream. Game over. Ooh, symbolism.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
He's shunning the light, everyone. It's a very much symbolism.
I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Apparently we lock our closet door. Yeah, Darkness. Yeah. The fact that they're just right there. Yeah, he gets drunk constantly. So I'm not sure why
Things
we're.
worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
I'm not sure why we're doing this right now. I guess there's a reason.
There was
but
a message waiting for me on the machine.
the golden gun. The man with the golden gun. Yeah, pain pills aren't quite that effective. It'd be nice if they were, but
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business.
yeah, you got a party.
Now, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
No, that's not something a good friend would say. A good friend would be like, you know what, your wife's probably right. You probably shouldn't be getting drunk constantly. At least not as drunk as he obviously is getting.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
There will be no TiVo. Also, I like the constant name brand drops of TiVo. I wonder if they're a sponsor of the game. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Wow, that's some high quality video.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
You feel attacked? Oh, poor Carl.
No, it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good.
I was gonna say, is TiVo even a thing anymore?
Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy, but this one I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet, based on the sales figures. The 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet.
Wow, he was apparently wildly
This
popular.
last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish.
Yeah, he's going to write a horrible story about him in Massachusetts.
Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm not sure,
Now that you
Kitten. It
mention
doesn't sound like
Casey
it.
was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the
A book a
publicity
year as a
tour
weak
been
author.
Good, great.
I don't know, man. A lot of the authors I actually follow take like 4 years to write a book. So.
Lots of parties and you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Yeah, George R.R. Martin
Well, your latest
takes way
novel is
longer.
called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
that's all
yeah.
we
Brendan
have for you
Sanderson,
tonight.
I love
wanna
his
thank
works,
all
but
of
yeah,
you.
he takes forever to write
Stephen
books.
Alan Wake,
Well,
Sam Lake,
to be fair, he's got like 4 or 5 book
and our musical
lines
guest,
all running at the same time. So it's just that it's not that he doesn't release books; it's that he doesn't release them in the series that I read.
Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I
Dear
should have
Lord.
followed her advice. But suddenly I was angry, mostly at myself. And she was there, a convenient victim.
Yeah, stop treating her like shit. All she's doing is trying to help you out, and you're being an asshole about it.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this
She
morning
was talking to
I was
you.
angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan.
That's
you're
right.
not
You better
thinking straight.
apologize.
Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Go to sleep, Alan. This is one of those days where you just shouldn't be awake.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin.
I think everyone has a day like that.
To Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
Where you're just like, you know what? I'm just not going to participate in reality
I'm
today.
going back to the lake to finish this.
I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my
I mean,
own
speaking of
terms
which,
to make it all right.
that's how I felt
Why
today or
can't
two
you
this
just
last
write it
week.
here?
I was
The
like, I'm just
last
not
page is
participating in
still on the
reality.
typewriter. I need
I'm gonna
to
lay.
read
I'm
it
gonna
first.
sit here and
Everything needs to be
lay.
just
I'm gonna
right.
sit here
Zane tried to cut some
and lay
corners,
down
and it didn't end well.
and veg
Okay,
out
ready
watching
when you
something,
are.
and then
I'm sorry, Sarah,
go to
but
sleep
I need to do this alone.
when I get tired.
Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Aw, Barry, he's crying for
Good luck,
us.
Al.
He's such a softie.
See you later.
Hey, it's the
When I got out,
title of
it
the
was
game.
warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
It's the Deus Ex Machina. But I guess, you know, we're in a story written by authors. So I guess, you know, that's a good way to fix the situation. Just give us something that does it.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Carl. Like no one wants to make out with a person who's been passed out drunk and just woke up. Like that, there's all kinds of taste in that mouth that would not be fun. Yeah, no, they gave me a gun and flares and flash bombs. They gave me all of that stuff. It's crazy. It's like they actually want me to have something to start out with instead of just making me collect every single item every single time a new chapter starts. Yeah. That's one thing I'll say that's really dates this game more than anything is all of these ads everywhere. I'm not sure if everyone else remembers, but there was a period of time there for a while where they sold ad space everywhere in some games, and it's just ridiculous. They're still doing that now with some games, but it was way more common. Yeah, Energizer, Jesus, man, like, what the fuck? They didn't pay very much for that billboard, I suppose, because it was blocked by a tree. So I guess they didn't pay up the full amount. Darkness, you know, man. Everyone gives Darkness a bad rap. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. It's not Darkness isn't that bad. The remaster version doesn't have all the ads. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't, because I imagine the licensing or the contracts only apply to the original release of the game. The game companies like to pull little tricks with that stuff about licensing and contracting, so that they don't have to include things like I want to say that that was another one of the controversies for the Silent Hill HD collection game was they weren't going to pay any of the original voice actors for the sales on that game because their contract only applied to the original release, and they were counting it as a separate release, the remastered. So I'm not sure how often that actually happens with other games. Like I wonder, like when Final Fantasy X got remastered, did the people who voice acted the characters, did they not get paid for the sales of the remaster of Final Fantasy X. I don't know. Because I know they release them as a new game or whatever. They consider them a new game, but like it's not actually, right? It's just the same game, like looks different and maybe sounds a little different, depending on how far they go with it. But like it's it's still technically the same. Alan Wake 2 is planned for 2023. Well, yeah, we'll have to see if that actually happens or not. As long as we take the time to make the game run properly, that'll be good. Yeah, Shadow Raid, Shadow Legends. Yeah. I've been getting ads a lot. Not on this machine. I use ad blocker, but on my phone where you can't have ad blocker. If I watch a video on my phone, there's been a lot of mobile ads for a mobile game whose only draw, as far as I can tell, is that all of the characters you collect are half-naked women, and it's always every single ad is from some random YouTube content creator who's like, "Oh man, I can't show you." And the game, and when I'm saying half-naked and stuff, I think it's full-on naked too at some points because they have to censor the game to show it. And every single ad, he's like, "Oh, she's a little bit, boobies, ha ha ha," crap, and it's like, oh my god. I really hate ads like that, for various reasons. I don't know if I should get into that particular diatribe right now, but yeah, I don't like those style of ads from YouTube. We going off the cliff? Do I need to go off the cliff? I don't think so. I can drive over there. Haha. You can have ad blockers on your phone. Not if you use the YouTube app, right? The YouTube app doesn't have ad blockers. Because I don't think it does. I've never played Tomb Raider. Well, no, that's not 100% accurate. I've played the original Tomb Raider on like a demo disc thing that they used to give us.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I will kill your wife.
Cool story, bro. Oh, hey, it's a bird. Shoot the bird. No, he can't shoot birds. Yeah, darkness. I know what you mean. I've had that too.
The dark presence was no longer trying
Yeah.
to capture the
I
riders
didn't
so
want to say
he
if you
could
didn't want it to be
create the
known,
ending he
kitten,
wanted.
but
The
yeah,
rider knew too
happy
much.
birthday.
He was too strong, and he carried a weapon left behind by
Makes it
Thomas
super
Zane,
easy to know how
something
old you
that
are, I
could hurt
suppose.
it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the rider from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Yeah. Yes, he has to die. Alan Wake has to die. Yeah, my dad actually I don't know if I need to. My dad actually had that situation as well. He had a January birthday, so it was super easy to remember how old he was. Get wrecked, son. Don't throw your hatchet at my car. What the hell is wrong with you? Gone mental? Yes, cookies. Virtual cookies.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Oh no. Not Agent Nightingale. This is his shotgun, isn't it? Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, he's not well mentally, in case you didn't realize that yet. He's got pictures of like every single person in this town, along with us and Barry.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Yeah, he had a bunch of flashbangs and stuff in this room for some reason. Oh, go to hell.
Could have fooled me, pal.
What does that mean? Could have fooled me, pal? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna drive away. Is that cool? Awesome. Astrology. Uh-oh. What are you guys talking about? Merry happy birthday. Oh, I see. Well, happy birthday to you as well, Darkness. There's lots of end of the year birthdays around here. I think the reason I hate this mechanics, this dodging mechanic for these things so much, is that there's not, like, your dodge doesn't actually protect you from them very well. Like my dodge distance is way shorter than the size of the object being thrown at me, so I can't dodge anything. Oh, I see Starbane. Interesting. I think it's fun as like an amusing thing to get into. Like it's like a little party thing or like an icebreaker with people. But yeah, there's some people that get a little bit too into it. That's a... No, that's not. Oh, I thought that was a... Holy shit, move the car. Also, this thing over here, at the end of it, looks like a demon poking out its head at me. Over right down there. Yeah, iframes on the dodge in this game would be very useful. But I assume there's a reason they don't do that. I wish they did. It would make it way less frustrating. Ah! Stay! Don't you do it! Ah, shit. Yeah, bounce off it. Oh, fuck. It did it. I told it not to do it, and it did it. Son of a bitch. I can't see. What the hell?
Nice to see you, too.
Okay. I'm good. We're good, everyone. We got it. Fish goats are excellent. A fish goat? What? The fish goat's a Capricorn? Oh, okay, I get you. I get what you were saying. Alrighty, I hear you. Yeah, I'm a Scorpion. So I guess don't try to carry me across a lake is the moral of the story. What the hell? The darkness is taking over a monster truck. Yeah, I get over here. I wasn't not that kind of scorpion, but yeah, that works. What the f- I guess this isn't one of the make all the enemies go away lights. Interesting. I thought it was. Do we know why the ocean is the color it is? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I do. So here's what I need to get this car out of the way. Because the fishes are always going blue. What the? What? Fish. The fish. What the hell? I got stuck on the hatchet. He threw a hatchet at me and it got under my wheel, I think, and the car got stuck on it. That's wild. Just keep driving, man. Don't look back. Oh, hey, a bus. Okay, well, I guess I'm not driving the car out of here. I can't. The car doesn't fit. Unfortunate. Yeah, driving. Oh, the slime bits again. Excellent. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, game. I like the slime bits. That's a joke. I don't like the slime bits. Don't tell it though. It sure is. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. By going camping? You sure can. You can also get stun locked. That is true, Starbane. That is true. There's two reasons for that in American culture. They want you to have to buy more to get drunk. And our country has I think more than you guys do, has more of a problem with drunk driving. And I think they want to make it where you could have a few beers and not be horribly drunk. But maybe I'm being too optimistic about that. Maybe it is just the money thing. Fuck's sake. Hate this shit. I wish I had a combo breaker in this game. That'd be great. Control was free on Epic for a single day in December. Wow. How kind of them. Truly, they are benefactors. Yeah, exactly, Starbane. You got it. Yeah, it's probably just the money. We not too long ago, close to us, started allowing the sale of alcohol. So it's made driving a little bit more nerve-wracking because local drunks, instead of having to go to drive like an hour to get their alcohol, now they can just drive right next to their house, which I'm super happy about. Not as happy as that bullshit. I don't think it's supposed to be threatening. I don't think any of the stuff they say is supposed to be threatening. I think it's just good life advice in general. It's always been that way with what they say. It's just always just good life advice. The damage is so inconsistent in this game. The damage that they take from that is so inconsistent. Sometimes it blows up next to him and it instant kills him. Sometimes it blows up next to him and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, we got lots of weird oddities going on, but everywhere's got oddities going on. People are weird. yeah, you have to aggressive life advice. Yeah, follow the life advice or die. Yeah, yeah. Our age to enlist is all part of this the marketing scheme. Because the how do they explain it? The military is used as a means to the main arm of the main purpose of the military is and recruitment is to set up the situation to where people have no option but to join just so they can have financial reasons and be able to live their life. Because there's a they pay for college and education and all this stuff if you're in the military, so there's a huge incentive on getting people young in the military, because you want to make sure that those are enticing to them still. If you're trying to recruit like 30-year-olds to tell them, oh, we'll give you free college, is not a thing. But if you take somebody who's just trying to get out in the world and have no other prospects, you can always just dangle free college in front of them.
Over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Uh-oh. Stuff's gonna start coming out of the lake. I don't like that. Stuff stays in the lake. Don't come out. Okay, 3 fatty acids are good for your heart. Yeah, then he stabs you in the heart. Yeah, darkness, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, darkness, that's how it works. And that's the reason why it's 18 for military and 21 for alcohol. The 21 for alcohol is a little bit older because we had we're still puritanical in many ways, and I mean we had prohibition there for a while, right? Where you couldn't drink at all. So I think it was a compromise because the think of the children crowd really didn't want kids drinking. But yeah. We have a for-profit military, so we want to make sure that we get untrained young people into it because they don't know how much they should be paid for what they're doing, and they have no other prospects going on in their life. So it's easy to be like, this thing that shouldn't cost more than like $1,000 or should be free if we go by Europe's rules. That's worth getting that for free is worth risking your life over, right? The more I think about it, the more it's like the whole thing is like 50% off. I can't pass up that sale. Oh, what's the read? All visitors must see the yard manager. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard. Interesting. This is a hazardous area, everyone. Be careful. But yeah. Anyway, like as I was saying, the whole system's like a how mobile games are set up, right? What the fuck? What hurt me there?
I had to get the gate open.
Yeah, social drinking is a big thing for a lot of people. For a lot of people, that's the excuse to get drunk is, you know, oh, we're just hanging out with friends. We're all just having some drinks. Where the fuck is the thing to open the gate? Can I just use this? No? Can I get up here? Come on, Alan, jump. Maybe it's up here. I didn't see the staircase before. Yeah, there it is. Excellent. Dude just comes strolling in here like Billy Badass or something. You got a care in the world. Shoot the cans. Got it. First try. Yeah. Yeah, darkness is kind of unfortunate, but I mean that's just how it goes. That's what I was going to say. I forgot to elaborate on what I said earlier, which makes no sense out of context. But I said the whole system's like a gotcha game, and what I meant by that was like, so what happens is, you know, so to get people to join the military, we offer them free college, and what we say is, oh, this college is so, you know, there's so much, it costs so much to go to college, so us giving you free college is like such a high payment rate, right? Because it's so, you know, college is so expensive. But it's like, you know, college doesn't have to be expensive. Like, you guys set that price, you set the price, so you know, it's only worth a lot. It only costs a lot because you say it does, not because this is actually should be that much money. So it's like with gotcha games or mobile games in general, where they're like, oh man, we're selling this stuff for $5. That's such a good deal. It's like, well, but you said what the normal price is, so I mean, like, it's only a deal because you said it is. Like,
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings, sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
wow. So he just he grabbed the shadow version of his wife and just jumped in the lake with her. That's hardcore. Yeah, darkness. Yeah, and then like, and when you go to college, you can get all these different degrees, but some of the degrees you get are worthless, like completely worthless. I don't mean like I think that the subject matter is not interesting. I mean they are a freaking worthless degree. You can't do anything with them, and I think that's just that ain't right. Yeah, super rare degree kids. Nobody has this degree but you. It's actually a warning sign. You shouldn't take that as a good thing. Yeah, I know it's like the oh no, it's alive. Ooh. Oh no, it's alive. What am I gonna do? Oh. Golly gee willikers, it sure would be bad if they designed this arena so that there was a hole back here I could hide in that the boss could not hurt me in. That would be bad game design. They wouldn't do something like that. I have no idea what that button I pushed did. What did that button I pushed do? I pushed a button, but I don't know what it did. Oh, it opened that. Okay. Let's go, truck. No, never mind. You're a little too damaged. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm gonna leave you behind. I found a new truck. This truck makes me happier than you did. I wasn't happy with you. This new truck. I'll be happy with this new truck. Until I'm not. I wish I had a chopper. We had a chopper earlier and they let it get taken down. I wish we still had the chopper. I miss it.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Sounds kind of dumb when you say it like that, Alan. Jeez. Was I not supposed to? Oh, I see. Quick time event. Yeah, Carl, it's great. it's just super awesome. Like I said, they hit this. I think this game just. I think the only issues with this game really is just it being a product of its time. Like, this is just what you did with games back then. You made them third-person shooter.
I will never give her to you.
Oh, sweet. Everyone be RE4? Yeah. Yeah, this game, like I said before, this game would have done very well with not being so combat oriented. Like this guy being here, he doesn't have to be here. I think the cars flying through the air and trying to kill me is enough. Like, this guy doesn't have to be here. Like, there's no reason. Like, holy fuck. You cut me through the wall, you jerk off. Like, this game doesn't have to have all this combat in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to. Just don't. Just fucking don't. The story is compelling enough. Like, it's such a, it's that's one thing I'll say about it. Like, the concept of it is so incredible. Like, the idea of what the story is. Like it's they merge all this awesome kind of influences in together. They got Stephen King, they got Lovecraft, you know, they got Twilight Zone, and they kind of merged all this stuff together. And they obviously love all of that stuff. You know, they obviously love the Lovecraft and the Stephen King and all that. So it's so, you know, it's like they're doing it because they really are into it, but I think they just didn't like I said. It does work. Okay, excellent. But like I said, they just from the design of the actual gameplay, I think they kind of stumbled a bit. They got too much into the, hey man, we have to have you fight this guy. We can't just let you navigate, search the puzzles, you know, find out about the plot and have the characterization. We have to have you shoot guys with axes every 30 seconds, because if you don't shoot a guy with an axe every 30 seconds, you're going to get bored. Very true, Chainsaw Man. Oh. I have to get them in front of it. Come over here, guys. What the fuck was that weird graphical glitch? Yeah, guys, over here. Thank you. Oh, they one hit killed me. Fair. That seems fair. They killed me in one hit. That seems cool. Yep. I like it. Common sense is a social construct. That is true. Common sense is not as common as you think. Yeah, the life advice is the real reason why I'm shooting them in the face. I can't deal with it. Okay, so here's the secret to this area. I think there's no reason to go in any of these houses.
Never give her to you.
Just run. Just go. I mean, obviously I need this. I don't fucking care, game. Let me move. God. you're doing cool, fun stuff and up in the sky and in the background and shit, but I don't give a fuck. Let me play the damn game. Okay. How about enough of your shit? Yes, 100% vampire. No, that's what every horror. That's what, you know, all of those wonderful Stephen King stories are missing. The protagonists fighting the same chainsaw and axe wielding people every 30 seconds. Obviously. Yeah, there's too much stuff. There's just too much stuff. It's just a. It's just a slog. Like, I don't like. Oh, we have to put this here because if we don't, then you can just run past all that content that we just gave you there. We can't let you run past all the content we put in the game. So here's a block, so you can't just leave. Yeah, Vampire Renewal, yeah. Like, Alien's a good example of doing it. Like, there's not a lot of fighting like this. It goes so long without even there being an alien in the movie in the first place.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me. The words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Yeah, so the darkness like embodies whatever medium the artist that is trying to corrupt uses. Goodbye, cart. You're going down the mountain. Bye. I think it broke. So sad. So Alan Wake 2 is going to be survival horror. Interesting. I mean, it'd be cool to see what they do with it. Alien's over 40 years old now.
I could see Mirror Peak in the
yeah,
distance.
it's crazy.
That's where Cauldron Lake was.
It's such a good movie. Such a good movie. And Aliens is also a good movie, just for a different reason, you know. You know, one of them's a straight up horror movie, and then the other one's more of an action-y kind of movie. But they're good for different reasons. Much like the old Matrix movies and the new Matrix movie. not that they're horror movies, but that they're good for different reasons. is now an on-rail shooter. Yeah, love it, love it. The genres that this game covers, the genres. It's a wide breadth. It gives you a little bit of everything. Birds. Fuck you, birds. You remember this part that also sucks? I believe you, Carl. It looks like it's going to. Yeah, Halloween's an old movie too. It's crazy. But also another good movie. I'm kind of sad that well, I guess it gave us like Michael Myers and everything, but it's kind of sad that for the Halloween franchise that he didn't get to do what he wanted with it, because the initial plan was to make it like an anthology series, like a Twilight Zone or something like that, and that's why the Halloween season of the Witch movie was so weird and different, as was because it was supposed to, the series was supposed to be an anthology series. But what actually happened was they made the season of the Witch, and everyone was like, everyone felt like it was a bait and switch. Like, where the hell's the Michael Myers? Why? We came to this movie to see some Michael Myers, and he wasn't in it. Like, what the fuck? Which I think was perhaps a marketing fail more than anything. Like, they didn't set people's expectations properly before coming to see the movie. But he really wanted the Halloween thing to be like an anthology series, and that's why it was called Halloween instead of something referencing Michael Myers, because it was supposed to be like just a series of scary stories that happened on Halloween, and he had to just settle for just making nothing but Michael Myers movies because everyone was complaining about where's Michael at. Like, we came here to see him and he's not here. Oh, this is the dead end. Quite literally, apparently. Yeah, the night he came home. Yeah. Well, I think the way they screwed it up was, the way they really screwed it up was they the first two movies had Michael Myers in them, right? And then the third movie was the one that didn't have Michael Myers in it. I think if they went first movie Michael Myers, second movie the Mask thing, and made it very clear, this is an anthology story. It's not going to be the same villain every single time. I think that could have went over better. It would have been like what they do with American Horror Story now, where every season's like its own thing. The actors are the same, but every season's its own thing. People accept that and they understand it, and so they, people who like that are in for it and really enjoy it. So I think, I think they didn't market it right, like I said, and the fact that they waited till they made two Michael Myers and then made a not Michael Myers movie is also confused people. Oh, whoops! I need to reload. Sorry. Yeah, kidding. They didn't tell anybody in any of the marketing that it was an anthology story. And it was coming out at the same time. I think it was coming out around the same time as like things like Friday the 13th. So it's you know, people had an expectation just from other series as well that it was going to be the same guy every time. So it was just all around bad. But oddly enough, Friday the 13th had a TV show, which was an anthology horror story. Oh, I didn't. That's not what I was. Oops, Daisy. I wasn't trying to use that just yet. But here we are. Oh, hey, it's all the stuff that's coming out of the lake. Oh, fuck off. Something else about how they do the enemies in this game that doesn't encourage me to actually fight them is the fact that they just infinitely respawn. And they do that. God damn it. Oh my god. See, I wasn't sure if Nightmare on Elm Street was out before all those Halloween movies, but maybe it was. I'm not down with. I don't keep track of like years things happen very well. I just know that they did happen. but like yeah, that was a specific year, so I wasn't 100% that the Elm Street movies came out before Halloween 3. First Elm Street was in '84. Okay, so yeah, so I guess it was after. It was after Halloween 3 would have been out. Man. Oh, you meant. Oh, you meant Nightmare on Elm Street also had a TV anthology series. I didn't know that actually. Yeah, that was a big thing in the 90s was trying to make the new TV anthology series like Twilight Zone. But if I remember right, the Friday the 13th one wasn't like Twilight Zone. It was an anthology showing the fact that like I think the way it was working was the main characters were basically paranormal investigators. And they ran an antique shop that housed cursed items. So it was them investigating like different monsters or different cursed items and things like that. So it's like X-Files, I guess. That was a lot of explosions. So a Needful Things vibe. Yes. Maybe so. I don't remember Needful Things incredibly well. I think I may have seen it like once, way back in the day. The Evil Dead TV show. I haven't seen that one either. That's an interesting premise, though. You can do a lot with you could do a lot with that stuff, I would think. Oh my God! Stop it with the action slow-mo. Fuck. It's... Are you done? Okay. I can move again. Thank you. It's like, this isn't a John Woo. This isn't a John Woo movie. This ain't The Matrix. I don't need bullet time all the time. Just taking the control away from me like that all the time is very frustrating. Every time it slows down, like, the controls just become completely unresponsive. Yeah, some John Woo. Yeah, I said that like I have to correct myself there. I said that like it was a bad thing or something. John Woo movies are great. don't make me think. It's just not this shouldn't be a one of the, like a John Woo movie. That's all I was saying. It's not the right context for those things. Wasn't his... Oh, God, I can't remember which one it was now. There was one of his movies that had like this amazing action scene that was like one long shoot that was like like was going from like floor to floor in like a hotel or something like that. And it was like just one long shot, unbroken shot of him fighting his way down all these stairs and stuff. I think that was John Woo. I might be remembering it correctly. There's a John Woo game if you want. Yeah. I never played it, but yeah, I remember that coming out.
I needed to get the generator running.
Generator running. Oh, over here. Excellent. John Woo likes doves. Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. That is a trope. Don't tell me what to do. If I want to neglect my tools, I will. Yay, elevator. Cool fight scene. Oh yeah. That fight scene's really awesome. That fight scene in Old Boy 2 is awesome because it's not quite as over the top as fight scenes are in like kung fu movies. Because in like kung fu movies, everyone's beating the crap out of each other and hitting each other over and over and over again, and no one shows like a real signs of injury or anything like that. But yeah, in the Old Boy fight scene, like people get the crap beat out of them, and it's really rough and brutal.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, Carl.
I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
And God Allen said, "Let there be cabin," and there was cabin.
Turn back now.
No, thank you. Thanks for asking. Though. I'll just keep running. Don't worry about me. I won't. I'll make sure not to bother you.
Alice never loved you.
What? Can you stop doing that, please? Oh, that one almost got me. Cabin in the Woods. That's a great movie too. I love that movie. Really fun. Get the clicker, Alan. Use the clicker. We're just keeping hit in the face with the bus. It's up to you. Oh, there was a hole. There's a hole there. That's good. There was a hole there. That's everything I wanted in life. There was to be a hole there.
You can't win.
Jesus. What happened? I don't know what that was.
You can't win.
Am I supposed to shoot? It keeps allowing me at the birds. Am I supposed to be fighting the birds? Is that what's supposed to be happening here? The whole Protector movie series though is really weird to me because isn't it about protecting elephants? Yes, there is a lot of things happening right now. You're correct. I don't know if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or not. I'm not 100% on this. I have a feeling that I'm supposed to like find an opening.
I had to get light into its heart to hurt it.
And jump over.
You will fail.
Yeah, like that.
It's all in your head. You're making this up.
Oh, thank God! I dodged off a cliff. I thought I was going to have to redo it. Oh God. No, sorry, right now, elephants deserve to be protected, but I think there's like 5 Protector movies, and I think they're all about that. forgot about gravity. Crap.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Man, you sure convincing me this is just a dream. It was just a dream with your teleporting.
You're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
No, Dr. Hartman's evil.
I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
Stop trying to tempt me, you siren. With your underwear.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Me too, darkness. Me too. I wear a full tweed jacket.
You must find your way to the cabin.
To bed.
It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
If it has no heart, how am I supposed to fill its heart with darkness? I mean, with light. How do I fill its heart with light if it has no heart? Answer me that, Zane.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
He looks crazy. Are we sure we want our friends to meet him?
Use the clicker.
He looks a little nuts. I don't know if we need to. What? Bird. Thermos. Oh, actually, we make a thermos. I don't want a bird. Birds suck. Barrels are fun though. Somebody called Dante from Devil May Cry. I'm with you on that. No, that's the Heartless, not the Darkness.
Followed the idea of a path.
Oh, I like chapter cards. Maybe it'll have some goodies in it. It has no goodies. Oh, no, I get what you're saying, Cyber. Yeah, because the darkness is heartless, so you need to keep like ha ha ha. There's not nearly enough pretty boys in black lawn jackets for this game, and there's no anime hair. We were talking earlier about that Alan needs anime hair, and that's the only way we could make this into.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
I don't believe it.
How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
I'm trying.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
I had written myself across the ocean with this bridge. there's spies? There's spies in the chat? What? Oh, really, Darkness? There's one of these type of jackets in the thrift store. That's great.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
This is Pet Cemetery.
Put it down.
I just got that. This is Pet Cemetery.
Cut it out. I'll take you back to the depths you came from.
She came back wrong.
I will the cabin to be darkness.
Oh, I see. She's the spy. Or darkness is the spy.
Where am I? Let me go.
Alice, I'm coming.
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his fault. You'll stay here forever.
That's not true. That's impossible. That said log cabin, not bird. It looked like it said bird leg. I can't read, I guess.
Now you will never get her back.
Yeah, but oh, he cut your heart out. That explains a lot.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
If I clicker you. Get clicker. I'm not sure if you have to hug her for that, but do you, Al? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. We didn't have the Keyblade though. We had the clicker, which it's not quite as impressive, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, Carl. How old are we talking here? Like 9,000 years old?
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong.
So now we're a Full Metal Alchemist.
Back into the light.
Alice?
We have equivalent exchange.
Alice? Oh no!
So speaking of old age, rest in peace, Betty White. Very nearly made it to 100 years old. They were in the middle of planning her, birthday party. Yep. So they obviously thought she was okay, because they were planning her birthday party already, but didn't quite get there. Hopefully they'll still have it, since they've been planning it and everything as it was. Hopefully they'll still have it and just turn it into like a memorial thing instead of a birthday party. I think she'd be down with that. Yeah, but I don't know natural process means getting like when you're 100 years old, like you just like some, you know, 100 different things could happen. It's going to be that kitten. That's good to hear. Hopefully, they're making a big deal out of it, because I mean, everyone likes Betty White. How can you not like Betty White? She's awesome. Everyone does natural causes. Yeah. I guess that's true, Carl. You know, when I got shot in the face, you know, I died because my brain stopped working. Natural causes. It's a documentary on her birthday? I didn't know that, actually. Last thing I heard of that there was the last documentary I heard about was they made a documentary about the Beatles recently. And there was never another Alan Wake game. Yeah. Hey, good for you guys. You got out of the crazy house to dance around and drink. Are you going to be the crazy lamp lady now? Who's that in the window back there? Oh, Nightingale. What was that about? Why was he...
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Why was he... What was that about with her? She had the lamp and that Nightingale was like trapped in that house. I guess we didn't free him from the darkness because he was such an asshole. Is that what's going on? Yeah. Games are hard to make, Carl. It takes 13 years. That's just how it works.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Oh, hey, this is a good song.
Ground control to Major Tom.
So some nice David Bowie. I'm not sure why they have it at the end of this game, but it's unusual. You think they would go with the band they've had for every other song in this game? Is the DLC worth it? Yeah, isn't the DLC even more action oriented than this game was? Well, yeah, I know it's a good song, Starbrain, but that's not a good enough reason to keep. That's not a good enough reason to include the song in the credits for something. If you're gonna play Control, you have to play the DLC for this game to understand it. Oh. I agree with you, Vampire Noel. We didn't fight any lumberjacks at all in the ending, so that it's obviously garbage. Oh, the budget went to licensing music. That's it. Oh, I see, Carl. I don't know. Maybe I'll, I don't know, Carl. Maybe I'll just read a plot synopsis for the DLC and just do it like that. Can I skip it? Oh, I can. Oh. I didn't quite mean to skip all the credits. I thought maybe it would be like a fast forward, but oh well. So, I don't know if I have the DLC for this game. I don't think I do. You recommend that call? Okay, yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Is I'll just read up on the what happens in the DLC. Uh, somebody has. I was trying to talk over the song, so usually if you talk over it, it won't catch it. But whatever. Ugh. What to play? What are we playing next? I don't know. So I guess as this is a final topic of this. Like I said, I like the story a lot and the concept of it. This idea of this person being stuck in a world that they created. Trying to find out how to leverage that to their advantage. The story is pretty good, but I just didn't like. I didn't enjoy, which is sad. Sad to say for it. I didn't enjoy playing the game. Which is not a glowing review. The stories and characters are really great, but the actual gameplay was not fun. So, yeah, yeah, and the ending, I understood the ending and stuff like that. He found out that the lake had the theory of equivalent exchange in it, and because of that, he couldn't just like get his wife out of the lake. He had to he had to sacrifice himself to get her back. So he basically traded himself for her. But yeah, it kind of the ending just kind of happened in this move, and then it just ended. I could have used a little bit more of a build up to it and a little bit more explanation and stuff. But maybe there would have been more if I had gotten all the thermoses or all the manuscript pages or something like that. yeah, Vampire Noel. Yeah, I just gotta find some sucker to play the game for me. But where would I find someone like that? Where would I find somebody who was dumb enough? Oh yeah. But I've got a serious stuff. Yeah, the boss fights were kind of weird. Like especially that last one, like there wasn't actually like anything to it, right? It was just kind of there. I just had to shoot a couple of flares at a tornado, and then the game ended. And I know I died once to something, but there wasn't like actually any danger at all, right? House of Ashes, yeah, definitely. I need to get to that at some point. Darkness. But yeah, I'm with you on that, Carl. I think I need to take a brief break from Remedy style games for a moment, but I'm not sure what to do instead. Yeah, I'm gonna play something else. It's just a matter of which thing to do. I have quite a lot of stuff installed, so there's lots of things I could do. But yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, you're right on that. Darkness. I should play. I should get House of Ashes done at some point. Is it, Wolfer? Is it? Is it a fun game? It seems like it would be very difficult. It's not a very big game, so it'd be pretty short. I don't know about that, Starbane. I don't think I would do that on stream. You got every achievement for it, so I have to know what's good. That's true. That's true. Quick time events give you panic attacks. Startness. That's no good. Um, so for some reason my chat bot has not given me any indications of having breaks unless I just missed it. Maybe I just missed it doing it, but I didn't see it, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. So harder than your average Castlevania. Oh, I like Castlevania. Oh, I missed it. Oh, well, that's just because you guys are talking too much. There it is. You guys are talking too much. It's all your fault. Oh yeah, I see it now. It was way up there. Okay. Yeah, Centaur Bot did not let me down. I just ignored it. I'm so sorry, Centaur Bot. So yeah, let me take my break and I'll consider which thing to play next. We can talk about it. Yeah. Sacrificial robes might make it pink. Yeah. Yeah, Kitten. I know. Left 4 Dead's a very difficult thing. Dead by Daylight. That's true. We could just do that. I haven't played it for forever though. I haven't played it for quite a long time. Oh, the Ring is coming to Dead by Daylight. So that's the next crossover is the Ring. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't played it for a while. There's a game I really want to get into, but it's a closed beta at the moment, so you have to be invited. And I haven't got my invitation yet. It's a game called VHS, which I encourage. If you like Dead by Daylight or the concept of Dead by Daylight and this idea of the 4v1 asymmetrical gameplay, VHS is really interesting. It's got like this whole 80s aesthetic to it. And it doesn't have the thing. It's the only thing to compare it to is Dead by Daylight, but it's not really like that because the objective of VHS is you have a monster and you have four teenagers, and the teenagers' goal is to craft weaponry to kill the monster. So it's much more of an actual like battle of the monster against the teens, because the monster can't just like beat up the teens. Can't just beat up the teams without consequence. You have to be very calm and very crafty with it, and the teens can lay traps for the monster. And, like one of them can lead the monster into a ambush. I don't know, Darkness. That's a good point. I'm with you on this. We should all just live in peace and harmony. That's why that mod's such a big thing. I was looking at Inscription, and Inscription has a like a big modding scene right now, and it has this mod come out called Casey's mod. And it's supposed to be like a big overhaul of the game and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, somebody's actually doing that, but it's an official mod from the guy who made the game. So that's why it's gonna be such a big overhaul. The guy who actually made it is gonna be doing it. That's true, Carl. That's true. You don't kill the monster at all. Oh, it does, Darkness. Interesting. I haven't heard anything about Casey's mod. I was thinking of probably playing it at some point. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's everyone. I guess it's because it comes up more. I guess it's because it comes up more in to people. Leshy's section is like what you see, so everyone knows Leshy's section, and maybe more than the other piece parts. So I got a gift. They still have me ranked at fourth? Rank 4 for Killer and Survivor? Really? I don't know about that, man. Yeah, the concept game. Yeah. The concept game was Leshy's section. More people play Leshy's section, so more people know about it. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, okay, I see. Hit them 25 times with the trickster blades? What the fuck? That's so easy. Yes. 100% survey. Hey, look, it's the winter sale. Everything is 50% off. Talking about gotcha mechanics. Like, this is only a sale because they say it is. It's only worth this much money because they say it is. I have this already. This is actually a really good perk to buy. It's actually a really good perk. I don't know, Darkness. This is something I'm wondering about too, because there's a gotcha game I play that, like, all this stuff is pretty reasonably priced, quote unquote, but there's they want like $30 for their skins. Skins for their characters, and that just seems like way too much. But their skins are like full reworks. They changed the emotes and the character model completely. They make a whole new avatar for it and everything. So I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into it, but like, yeah, you have to ask yourself, like, is this $30 worth of content? Like, could I? What else could I get for that $30? I think this is what you have to ask yourself at some point. It's like, could I possibly get more out of my money? Yeah, and actually, that's what Fallout 76 got in trouble for, right? Fallout 76 got in trouble for that because they're the first year they were there for Christmas. They were like, oh, here's all this stuff, all this Christmas stuff, but it's on sale. It's usually $30, but we're gonna give it to you for 20. And everyone pointed out, like, this is the first year you ever had it. You can't be on sale. If you can't just say, normally we would charge you 40. But we're gonna bring it down to 20 just for you because we like you. And it's like, it's never been 40. Like, that's not the normal. Like, you can't. Like, that's not the normal price. Like, you can't just say. You can't just say, oh, this is $40. Like, that's not. You can't just do that. Yeah, no, definitely for starters. It's all about value propositions. Everyone has to. That's such a bad perk. I hate that perk. Everyone has to decide, like, what they feel is worth it. So if it's worth it to you, then fine, do it. Like I said, I play my. I play some gotcha stuff. So. It's just a matter of, do you feel like the gotcha is worth the monies? USB keys to store your music. dance shoes. Yeah, everyone has to just, you know, in their own head, decide what's worth it to them. Dusty Noose, I think, is the map offering for the Dog Saloon. Dead Dog Saloon, I think. Ooh, Mori. I like that. Moris are fun. You get to kill people. You get to Mori. You get to murderize them. No, definitely Darkness. Yeah, for streamers, for people who make money streaming, like it's never not worth it for them to get all the content. Like the more content they can get access to, the better, because everyone wants to see that stuff before they buy it, right? Ooh, Jolt. Interesting. That's cool. I didn't think that was a perk anyone could get. I thought that was a... Oh, that's why it's common. I forgot. Something that happened in this game. I forgot to mention. They lost... They lost the license for Stranger Things. They had the Demogorgon from Stranger Things and the characters from Stranger Things, but they don't have them anymore. You can't buy them anymore. So they had to make all of the stuff that's usually from those characters. They had to make it where everyone had access to it because you can't buy it anymore. So, and it's not fair to tell everyone who didn't buy it, oh, well, I guess you just don't get it. So they had to make it free to everybody. So that's why I'm getting all these new perks and stuff. They would be Demogorgon perks, but since you can't get Demogorgon, it doesn't count anymore. I forgot about that actually. Yeah, the pricing on I'm with you on that, Darkness. The pricing on college textbooks is a little bit outrageous. It's a huge scheme. Oh, I see. I don't want that, but I see what it does. And it is a feels bad when you have to spend that much money on one of those books, and you're like, I could be doing so many other things with this cash. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the details of it, but yeah, they don't have a license anymore, so something happened. Which is weird because I don't know if you guys have seen, but like if you go and look at like what is it? Look at mobile stuff. Like for mobile stuff, there are tons of like shovelware. There are tons of shovelware Stranger Things games. They're just like cheap ass mobile crappy things. But they're out there. I don't know how they justify it, but they just license it out to anybody, I guess. Do I want the Legion's perks on anyone else? I don't think so. I think I'm fine with it with just leveling him up and just giving his perks to other people. Does Netflix need the cash? I guess so. Netflix is poor, man. They're struggling to survive. Does this game go on indefinitely? What is? Yeah, the game goes on forever. Like you have prestiges for these guys, and you can just keep leveling them up over and over again. If you don't prestige them, you can just keep leveling them up over and over again. There's nothing to stop you. But I don't know how licensing and contracts like that work and stuff, so I could only speculate on what happened exactly. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Character for something? No, this is one of their new characters. Their own IP type character. His story is that he's a homicidal K-pop star who made music out of the sounds people made when as he killed them, and nobody realizes it. That's what he's doing. But then his producer like finds out that's what he's doing, and she's the survivor that got sold with him. I guess so. I suppose that's how it works. We only license our stuff out to people who make garbage out of it. If you want to make something good out of our stuff, get the hell out of here. We got no time for you. Alright, that's it for him. Let's see what we're doing for our loadout. I like Starstruck. Starstruck's amazing. Starstruck's just great. I like Jolt. Jolt's fun. Let me do Hexfern just to be tryhard. Yeah, okay. Oh, that goes to the only map. That's fine. Yeah, so we'll play him since I have my Rift challenge is to hit people with with his knives 25 times, which is easy as shit. So let's do it. Yeah, he's got his cosmetics are really interesting too. I don't have any of them, but I'll have to show him after a while. But his cosmetics are really interesting too. He has a lot of very stylish outfits. All right, take care, Warfer. The K-pop guy was called Gay Vampire. Yeah, I can see that. I don't remember seeing one with a grandpa, or a father, but I think I saw one where he had his mom do it. And yeah, it's had some interesting names. Oh, he winked at me. That means he likes me. That means he likes me, everyone. Like I said, I haven't played this game forever, so I'll have to remember how to do controls. The controls for the game and whatnot. You can wink with both eyes? Good for you. I can wink with one eye. So take that. At the same time? Holy hell. Darkness over here with the skills. Again. See? I can wink. With either eye. I am full on ambidextrous. I know Darkness. I was just playing along with and being fake impressed with your blinking abilities. It's like imagine the coordination it takes to close both of your eyes at the same time. Okay, so it's right click. Okay, cool. No, it was funny. I understood what you meant. I was see. I'm too dry. I wasn't making it apparent that I knew what you were talking about. Oh, there was a survivor over here because the crow was scared. Crow scared again, so they're still here. I like his chase music. His chase music is great. The weird screechy noises. His chase music's amazing. I think I hear somebody to my right. No, not unlimited knives. I just have a lot of them. I have 48. But it takes like 8 to down somebody. Hey, bud. You're lucky I need this challenge. Yeah, you can't do these kinds of loops against this guy. He has too much knife. He has too many knives. God dang it! Why doesn't? There we go. Yeah, his laugh is great. He like hums to himself. He hums to himself and he sings while he's chasing people. As you notice, he has a little laugh. They went this way. Why did you hug that pallet like that? Why would you do that? Do you hate yourself? You have to remember, I haven't played this game for forever, so my brain reset all the way down. So the people I'm playing against are kind of newish players. So they're not going to be the best ever or anything. I think they got to my right back here. No, that was just him on the hook. Okay. Oh, hey, Steve. None of you guys have Dead Hard? That's weird. A Survivor team without Dead Hard. Laugh, laugh. So funny. Joke. Joke, joke. Laugh, laugh. Hooking people is funny. Sorry, Steve. She did it, man. She did it, man. I didn't want to machine gun you in the back of the head, but she unhooked you, man. I had to do it. I don't know why she did that right in front of me like that, but she did, so I apologize. Don't do that to people in this game. If you play this game, like if the killer's chasing you, don't run and unhook somebody if you don't have borrowed time. It's very cruel to them. I hear you, Claudette. I'm a sniper in the Navy SEALs, mate. There's blood on the ground. That's how I knew she was in there. There's a blood trail when you're injured, and she left a blood trail to that locker, so I knew she was in it. I just leave them to hang out. Yeah, they're just hanging out, guys. Don't worry. The explosion and being their soul being carried into the black cloud in the air. Don't worry about it. It's cool. No badness will come to them. So I heard them over here screw up a skill check earlier, so they're probably over here still. Yeah, they're around here somewhere. There it is. Ooh, that maybe shouldn't have not have hit. That maybe shouldn't have hit him, but it did. Sorry, bud. That's it's unfortunate for you. The game decided to give me that one. I haven't even hooked the Dwight this whole match. He was working on that generator. Damn it. I am such a goofball. I screwed that up. Yeah, his chase song is spooky. To the basement you go, sir. Enjoy the basement. We are going downstairs to my Christmas tree. That's what it's actually called too, in the community. Is if you can get people on, if you get all 4 survivors down here at once, it's called a Christmas tree, because you hung your ornaments. Okay, so he's been working on this generator. He's around here somewhere. Where did he go? Oh, he went to save him. Come here, Dwight. You're too empathetic for this game? I understand. Oh no, he had sprint burst. You son of a bitch. I knew it. Whoa, how did I miss that? I am the worst. Come here, Dwight. Dwighty poo.